Cloud 219 here. It's a little windy, so bear with the wind. We had a little bit of a, I guess, snowstorm today, but it all melted away, so it wasn't that big of a storm. Anyways, I got another gun for you. This is the Taurus TH9C. This is chambered in 9mm. It comes in a different variety of calibers, 40, 9, and I think it even comes in 45. You might have to correct me down below in the comments. But I got this at my local gun shop. I've had it for a little while now. I wasn't too happy the first few times I've shot this gun. I had some malfunction with it, whether it be stovepiping or ejection, erratic ejection of the spent casings, hitting me in the face or flying back over my shoulder. Wasn't really a big fan of that. I like when you fire the firearm and it extracts the case away from you. That way, in a situation, especially defending yourself, you don't get hot brass in your face. You got enough to deal with at that point. So there's some issues with this gun that kind of made me think about it. This is sitting in the category of will it stay or will it go? I don't know. A lot of people have had some great luck with this gun. Those are the only two issues that I've had with it. After I made those videos, I took it out again and shot it, and I didn't have any more stovepipes, but I still had a little bit of erratic ejection. I don't know if that's still break-in period for this gun or not. I'm not sure, but we're gonna run a mag or two through this gun and see what it does. I haven't shot it since those videos. It basically just sits in my safe. It seems to be a good carry gun, especially if you're somebody that likes a hammered fire gun. If you can see, this is a hammered fire gun, so you can do single or double action, whichever you prefer. It still has the annoying safety on there that Taurus puts on their firearms, so that's still there. But they did take away the locking mechanisms that's usually on the slide that operates the firearm completely. It does have a little rail there. You can put a light or laser on it, whatever you prefer. Breaks down just like a Glock. You know, the two-tap system. I think a lot of people, especially Ruger always does that, where they stick that stupid little pin in there. You gotta pop that pin out. But if you lose that pin, or the pin breaks for some odd reason, you're pretty much out of a gun. And if that's the only gun that you could afford and you could have to defend yourself, if you lose that pin, you're pretty much out of the fight, and you're putting yourself at risk. That's how I see it. So the two-tab pull-down method, I think, is great because I haven't seen a whole lot of tabs break while taking your gun apart and cleaning it, and there's no pins or anything that you're gonna lose. So that's a plus. Again, it is chambered in 9mm. I have had a little bit of problems with it. The sights are okay. The front sight is raised up quite a bit on there, so if you can see it. So, I mean, it helps you give you a good sight picture. Again, Taurus guns are notorious for quality control issues. I've seen one. I don't know if you've ever seen his channel, but Boomer that hangs out with Sarge, he was just in his recent video. His hammer on his TH9C was all the way back over there. Quality control issues. This gun, I don't see any kind of physical retardations of the firearm, so I think it's in good shape. Plus I've shot it before, but I've only had those two issues: is wild extraction, brass in the face, and then a couple of stovepipes. It seems to be the issue. My PT-111 G2 used to do that. It stovepiped a couple of times out of the box, but after that it smoothed out. This gun, the last time I shot it, didn't have any of those, so maybe that issue's gone. We just gotta see how the ejecting pattern is. We're gonna shoot a couple of rounds downrange, and we're gonna get a feel of this gun. I haven't shot it in a while. I've been shooting my Glock, my CZ, and some of those other guns more often than I've shot this gun. So I'm gonna load up a magazine, and then we'll give it a whirl. All right, so it comes with two magazines. I'm just gonna shoot the flat base plate as a plane goes over. I'm just gonna shoot the one with the flat base plate. It comes with two magazines. The other one's an extended magazine. I believe it holds 15 rounds in it. The reason why I don't kind of like that magazine is because it has a sleeve that runs over there. So I'm not a big proponent of sleeves on magazines unless they're connected to the base plate, or there's some way established on the magazine where they don't move around. I think if you're in a high stress situation and you have that sleeve on there and it creeps up the magazine, and you go to insert your mag if you have to change mags, and you start pinching your fingers, or that thing gets in your way or falls off, that might distract you, and what you're trying to do is defend yourself. So I'm not a big fan of magazines that have that slidey extension on there. I'm just not a big fan. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot this gun. Again, I haven't shot this gun in some time, and then we're gonna give it a go. It is single double action with the hammer. The safety does act as a decocker, so you can do that, or you can pull the hammer back. So that's kind of a cool feature of the gun. But we're going to shoot it a little bit and see how this gun reacts. Maybe we'll have a malfunction, maybe we won't. Only one way to find out. Locked open. We'll fill it one more time and we'll give it a shot. Alright, so put another magazine through there, and then we'll see how it reacts. We'll decock it and we'll shoot it from double action and see how that goes. So we'll decock it and we'll see how that trigger pull is. Here we go. You guys ready? There we go. See, that piece of brass came back and almost took my eyeball out. So we're having, looks like we're having a couple extracting issues right now. That one flew right across the brim of my hat. So we'll shoot it some more. There we go. So I've got some other ammunition that I'm going to load up, and we'll try that. All right, so the last ammunition I only got about 9-10 rounds of is this stuff with the blue bullet, the blue bullet. I got this from Foose from Sports Shooter Ammunition. He was reloading his ammunition for a while. This is a 124 grain, 125 grain bullet. It was pretty much what he was using for his competition shoots. So it shoots a little bit smoother. What I was shooting was 124 grain Blazer brass in the previous 2 magazines. So we'll give this stuff a shot and see how it reacts with the firearm. Again, I've shot this stuff quite a bit. And I've never had a problem with it. I think I bought 500 or 600 rounds from them when I was down in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the stuff shot good, and it was actually pretty clean. So we'll give it a shot. So we had, where'd it go? I can't find it right now, but I had another piece of brass come scraping across my face. There it is. There. So there it is. So again, we're having a little bit of ejection issues on this gun. We'll finish out the magazine. We'll try that double action pull. That one came back at me. So that one came back at me. Again, I guess we're still having a couple issues with it. I don't know. This is one of these guns. It might be it's a stay or go gun. If I can get the extracting issues under control, it'd be a good gun to carry. I see it. It's no bigger than a Taurus G2C. A little bit beefier, okay? The gun's going to be a little bit beefier, and it's hammer fired. But it's still got the same grip texture on there. And it's got the rail system. So, yeah. Again, having a couple extraction, no stovepipes, which is good. But when I just don't like it when I'm shooting and brass is coming directly back at me. That distracts me, throws me off, and then, you know, my groups aren't that good. So because I got to stop and you know, reset myself. So not a big fan of brass coming back at my face, but there's no stovepipes, so that's good. I got another box of ammo. I'll probably run through this gun and give it a workout today and see if that will kind of keep on pushing this gun until we get up to that 500-600 limit of what we've shot, and see if that will kind of smooth this gun out. Again, it's fairly new. I haven't shot this gun a whole lot. Again, I bought this gun, shot it, and then it's been sitting in the safe for quite some time. But it's fired, no hang-ups, no misfeeds, nothing like that. Just really crazy extracting of the cartridge into the face. You know, I'm not a big fan of that stuff. So I'll keep on shooting it and see where we go. They're affordable. I got mine for about 319 bucks. They come in different colors too, if that makes you happy. This one's in gray. So again, we'll just have to keep on shooting this gun, and then I'll probably make a decision in the next, you know, year or so whether I'm going to keep this gun or not, or trade it in and maybe step up a level and put it down as a down payment on a different gun. So that was the TH9C from Taurus, single double action hammer fired gun. It works. It just has some quirky issues with it that hopefully it'll you know, find its way out of the extracting issues. If not, then, you know, it's not going to break my heart to get rid of this gun and get something else on that higher end of firearms. But it works. I mean, just watch that brass hitting you in the face. Other than that, I like to thank my old and my new subscribers, just the people that zip through the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Share your favorite gun content. If you want to help the channel out, there's a link below for Patreon. If you want to become a patron, you get some cool stuff there. If not, always remember, like, comment, share, subscribe to your favorite gun channels. Send that information all over the interwebs. Like always, catch you on the next one.